I had a very strong role model in my mom growing up. She was a nurse, and I didn't realize until I was probably in my 20s that she was teaching me about human dignity and respect for persons that we should have for everyone from a very young age. Again, those are sometimes lessons that you don't realize until you're an adult and you're in different spaces and you try to reflect on, where did I get that, from? So that was a huge part of sort of how I became who I am, as I had, tremendous role model in that regard. Advancing women, particularly in leadership roles, is something that I'm very passionate about. It is partly what inspired me to take on leadership roles, at some of the institutions that I've been at, because I think, the more women and for that matter, individuals of diverse identities that we have at the table who have a voice, I think the more impactful the work will be. And so, I have to say I was worried with the acute pandemic that occurred in 2020 and the consequent impact that it might have on women in leadership roles, because oftentimes women are primary caregivers, either for children or for adults or other family members. I do think that we have seen some negative impact of the pandemic in that regard, but I also, again, I have to say, your question was what kept me going. One thing is just I'm passionate about the work that we do. I think it's more important than ever to be educating the next generation of public health professionals, to continue pushing boundaries on scientific discovery, to work with communities directly to address, the greatest health problems of our time. So that work remains more impactful than ever. I'm also grateful to my husband, who's been a tremendous support to me. We have 2 teenage boys, and I will say when I leave the office, I'm typically nothing but mom, whether it's making dinner or doing laundry or helping my son study for his, test. So I think that having that identity has also been very grounding for me. And it's a big part of my identity. So, and lastly, I will just say that I do, in my many roles, balance a lot of things, including I stay active in research because that's important to me. So for me and for many people that I respect, having some sort of foundational understanding of your existence in the universe is important. So for me, that's my faith. That's been a big part of my life as well. And that also grounds me and keeps me connected, to the importance of what I do every day. So it's no one factor, but it's a variety of these factors. And, having a job though that you are passionate about makes it a lot easier to come in and give everything that you have, every day.